Well, hello and welcome to my 12th Shogun 2 Total War Online battle, playing against the member of the Huntsman clan, Fisherman Kali, on Sanriku Ria. I die triumphant, my soul soars above the snow, released at last. Japanese death power. Lovely. So yes, here we go. I am still obviously with my pretty much default army, same as the last time I do believe, which is 2 units of Yari Ashigaru in front. Behind them, my 2 units of Katana Samurai, and behind them is sort of my reserve troops, 2 units of Lone Sword Ashigaru. My generals, or Avatar's bodyguard there. On the left flank, I've got Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry, and on my right over here, my left over there. On my right over here, I've got 2 units of a light cav. One is veteran unit with a bonus point in melee attack. My opponent, Fisherman, has brought 1 unit of light cav, which is veterancy level 9. So God knows what sort of updates that's got. He's got in the front here 4 units of Yari Ashigaru, I think of varying veterancies. This one is level 9. He's got a unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru behind that, which is level 8. The other unit seemed to be no veterancy besides this other unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru, which again is level 9. And his Avatar's bodyguard is 9 as well. So obviously I can beat him with cavalry here, which is hidden in these trees here, but again, level 9 against mine, it can probably take on 2 of my units quite happily on its own, so they're going to have to be used very carefully. I've chosen to move across to the left hand side of the map, leaving a gap in the middle between my infantry and my cavalry here. One unit is hidden in the trees here, so I decided to try and move this unit, leaving this one hidden in the trees, to try and, if I can, draw some of these units away so that I don't have to face the full force of his army in one go. Things I can actually beat his units because I've got slightly more, but again, I don't want to face all of his veteran units at once, which is why I don't particularly want to face Lone Sword Ashigaru, because they'll be able to defeat my katanas probably, as will this unit. So I was trying to split some of the units up, which does work to a degree. 3 of the units of Yari Ashigaru are left exposed or left out on the left flank while I pull that unit around. He doesn't bring his cavalry out of those trees, which is interesting. I might have chased the cavalry down with that. But that would have given me the opportunity to try and flank him with this unit hidden in the trees, because they can't at any point attack his Yari Ashigaru. My unit's been discovered is my Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry by his unit of Lone Sword Ashigaru. So I take my opportunity while the unit's exposed on his flank before Yari Ashigaru can get to it, and more light cavalry, which I hadn't seen, so he's got 2 units of light cav. I try and attack his Lone Sword, but I have to pull away with my Naginata Warrior Monk Cav. Meanwhile, he sort of moves his men forward, his Lone Sword, in a square formation, and I thought they were going to charge my line. They don't, so I charge in with my Lone Sword Ashigaru. I actually meant to charge in with my katanas here, but I chose the wrong rank to charge in with. Meanwhile, he's flanking me round here, and I charge in with my Yari Ashigaru. I have the height advantage to get a little charge bonus, and I do manage to gain the bonus there. Meanwhile, he's moved his cavalry around here, and I've kept a unit of Yari Ashigaru so that he can't hit my cav. It all moves very fast now. I've got this unit of light cav here, which I'm now going to bring around to try and attack his general. Meanwhile, his light cav has been caught up by my remaining unit. And over here, I've charged in with my Katana Samurai as well, try and push back his Lone Sword Ashigaru veteran units. I've also charged in with my Avatar's bodyguard into his Lone Sword Ashigaru unit here, which didn't have any veterancy, and I now charge into the flanks hammer and anvil strike with Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry, which I was hoping would decimate his veteran troops here. It does a hefty amount of damage, and but some of my troops are pulling back here, which is not what I wanted. At various points of the battle, I did think I had the upper hand. Like here, I'd routed this whole section here, and I thought with the added troops, one, the Katana Samurai go off and finish the Yari Ashigaru over on the left, but also reinforce these units, which is my Lone Sword and other unit of Katana. I charge in with both my light cav my Naginata warrior monks and my Avatar's bodyguard on his left, on his right flank here. On my left, the gap that I've now made, to push his longsword unit back. Succeeds, and again at this point I'm thinking I might just be able to hold here. Over here I've got my unit of Yorashigari, Chitsu Yorashigari pinned against his unit, his Avatar's bodyguard, and a unit of Yorashigari. I thought the combination would be able to hold off and even kill his Avatar. So I charged into the flanks of the Yorashigari with my general, just trying to relieve the troops, but they get stuck in there and I'm not able to push them back, and I can't pull them out in time. And my general is injured. Meanwhile, he manages to charge in with his Yorashigari against my cavalry, with my Naginata warrior monk and my light cav. And he manages to flank them with all the extra units pouring in. He manages to push back the remainder of my forces, and it's game over for me. So those of you that said they would like to see me post a loss, this is indeed a loss from me. This is me a level 1 versus a level 9, I believe. But I thought I did pretty well there, to be honest, with the units I had compared to his. But of course, I'm always open for constructive criticism. So I will just finish this up by leaving you with the screenshots. As always, hope you enjoyed. Please do thumb up this video and comment, rate, and subscribe.